This short video will explain how to use the data entry forms in the public government software systems. All data entry forms contain the command buttons found at the bottom of the screen. The top, bottom, previous, and next buttons will allow you to navigate through the file, displaying the first, last, previous, or next record. The order of the file is determined by the last sort option selected while browsing the file. The Find and Browse buttons allow you to find specific records in the file. To add a new record to the file, click on the Add button. To edit an existing record, click on the Edit button. Click on the Delete button to delete a record. The Print button can be used to export the records in the file to other formats. Click on the Exit button to exit the form. If you close the form using the X at the top right side of the form, your filter, set using the Browse function, will not be cleared. If you are unsure whether you want to save the filter, use the Exit button when closing the form. If you have chosen to add a new record or edit an existing record, you will have the option to save or revert. Click on the Save button to save your changes. Click on the Revert button to discard the changes you have made. When adding and editing records, some fields will have a yellow background. These fields have preset values that may be chosen during data entry. Press the F10 key or double left mouse click to display the pop-up list of available values for the field. Using these pop-ups will keep your data entry consistent. The Find button will allow you to build your own query to find a record in the file. You can choose any field in the file and look for a particular value. Choose the field from the drop-down window and enter the value you are looking for in the value box. You can also change the operator when building the query. If you don't know the exact value you are looking for, choose the operator Contains and type in just the part of the value you know. The first record meeting the requirements of your query will be displayed on the screen. While the Find button will allow you to build queries and find records in a file, perhaps the Browse button is a little easier to use. When you click the Browse button, a Browse selection screen will be displayed. You can enter from and to values for the fields on the Browse selection screen, and the program will build the query for you. All fields with a yellow background will allow the F10 or double left mouse click pop-up of available values. If you would like to be able to make changes to the file from the Browse screen, select Yes for Allow Editing in Browse window. Select the way you would like the file to be sorted by choosing a value for Sort Order. This file will be sorted by road name in the Browse screen if we do not change the sort order. Click the Browse New Filter button to display just the records you have selected. If you had previously set a filter using the Browse selection screen, you could click Browse Previous Filter to view the records you had previously selected. This button will return you to the Browse screen without the need to re-enter the selection criteria you previously entered. The filter you set on a file will remain in effect until you click the Exit button to close the data entry form. As you navigate through the file, only the records that meet the selection criteria will be displayed. The records you have selected on the Browse selection screen will be displayed in a new window, the Browse Screen window. You may rearrange and size the fields displayed in the Browse screen by clicking on the title bar and dragging the title. If you click on the line between the titles, you can resize the fields by dragging the line. To choose a record for editing, put your cursor on the record you would like to edit in the Browse screen. Press the Control key and then the W key. Control W will display the record on the data entry form. Your Browse screen window preferences will be saved. When you return to the Browse screen, the fields will be the same size and in the same order. After a Control W from the Browse screen, the selected record is now displayed on the data entry form.